Hey, good morning, all. For some of you, it's morning. For some of you, it's 10:30, so mid-morning. And I have to tell you this story, something that happened this morning. Every Monday morning, I take a live class. I take Strong by Zumba, which, if you are familiar with Zumba, this is completely the opposite. It's designed by Zumba, but it is pretty athletic HIIT training, and it is a difficult class. It is a class where you really need to focus, and it is the perfect start to a Monday morning because it pushes my mind, it pushes my body, and by the time the class is over at 10 o'clock, my week begins. I know that if I were to miss that Monday start, that physical Monday start, I would feel the effects of it, negative effects of it, going forward into the week. It is not an easy class. It's not easy to wake up when it's cold and wet and get dressed and get out the door and go. There's many things that could get in my way of going, and that's what I want to share with you today, because I want to talk about obstacles for just a moment. So this didn't affect me this morning, but it affected people who take this route to the place where we take the class. There was a tractor trailer attempting to go up a hill. We're in Western Pennsylvania. They're hills. Attempting to go up a hill it shouldn't have, and it jackknifed, and it pretty much cut off the road. Now, the other thing you need to know about this area is that you can't just simply turn around and very quickly find another route. It's not like we live on a... Oh, there we are again. Sometimes when you have to reverse directions, it takes a while. So there was that. And then somebody in class said she overcame that and then got behind a street sweeper. So we have these huge street sweepers that sweep push the leaves to the side. So she got behind that and she still showed up for class. Now, somebody who may not be in the frame of mind to work out, which most of the time that's me in the morning, may take the semi and may take the sweeper and be like, oh, I guess I'm not supposed to exercise today. And they will take that obstacle and use it as an excuse to not move forward with the harder thing, which is actually doing the exercise, taking the class, overcoming that obstacle. And I thought to myself, what a great message, because when we continue to allow obstacles to rule, and they could be really small. I mean, it could be as small as my favorite athletic bra is not clean. But when we allow an obstacle to rule, we actually develop a habit and a pattern of allowing that to continue, not just in the area of fitness and nutrition, but in other areas of my life. Suddenly, little things become consistently hard, right? So today, a semi and a street cleaner couldn't stop this woman from coming to class. And just as it's true that when we allow small obstacles to continually affect our decision to take action, the opposite is true. When we continue to kind of ignore that feeling of I don't want to and take the action, take the active step, we build up a habit and a consistency of choosing that as well. We learn to overcome the fact that our brain may be telling us one thing, which for her was, I should just turn around and go home, right? But we learn to overcome that. So you have to decide which type of decision do you want to rule your life? Is it that every time something comes at you that's hard, you want to just dismiss it and ignore it and choose the easy thing? Or do you want to be a person who can consistently overcome even the small things so that you really build up that strength to overcome the big things when they come your way? I think it was David Goggins, and you can Google him. I don't know if he's still a SEAL or a former SEAL, who said, when I come against a wall, when I come up against an obstacle, rather than turning around, I'm going to find a way to go left, to go right, to go over, to go under, but I'm going to find a way to get around it. Is it always going to be the most optimal way to get around it? Is that the way I'll always have to get around it? There we go. So sorry. My Wi-Fi is being weird, but I was talking about David Goggins, and there is great strength in being able to even overcome the smallest of obstacles, the absolute very smallest of obstacles, because we develop a pattern of being able to do that consistently, and not just in regards to exercise and nutrition, but anything. So what pattern do you want to develop? I want to develop the ability to overcome even small obstacles so that when big stuff comes my way, like a semi blocking the road to get to the gym, rather than going, oh, I guess today is not meant to be, I'm like, no, I'm going to find a way to get up this darn hill another way. So I know we had a lot of interruptions in this little live video today, and I was so excited to talk to you about what I learned, but hopefully you'll be able to watch the playback and know that obstacles don't have to shut off your ability to move forward. But really, that depends on whether or not you're able to look at that obstacle and go, no, I'm going to get you, sucker. Or whether or not you say, yeah, I guess I'll just lay here and wait. So the choice is yours. And I was really proud of the people who showed up for class today, even though something was literally blocking their path. It was pretty cool. I'm so hungry. I'm going to go eat right now, and maybe later I'll come back on and talk about this, since we kind of lost, I lost Wi-Fi there for a minute. So no, but I'm ready. I got to have my oatmeal and my eggs. So take care. Bye.